We're at a church flea market with a bunch of different vendors, kind of like a garage sale type setup maybe, so see if we find anything.
$2.
Yeah.
How much would it be if you sell these? Wait, is it $2 for both of these?
Maybe.
Mommy, I don't want to do that.
We'll get over there, bud.
Mine. I want to look over there. Selling that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I have this game.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Right here. I think I got it.
Free music. I have this
I think I
game.
remember seeing it at home and I didn't.
Wait. How is this Hot Wheels? Blurry plastic.
Where's they got that in a Catholic school?
Careful, bud. These are very old things.
Oh, baby bottles.
Take my money.
Careful, yep. They're for dolls, but yeah, that's... You've had baby dolls before.
Not mine. I need like a real one.
Different years. There are some that are older, some that are...
Go.
Well, we didn't find anything. So
He found something. I did.
I found a glass bird, like a frosted glass for $2, and there's some good comps. I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't really have a brand, but yeah. On to the next one. All right. At the next sale, rummage sale. Hopefully we find some stuff here.
I didn't find anything last time, but hopefully I find something this time.
All right.
$1 per person, or yeah?
Hi, have a good day.
1, 2, 3 $3. This checkout is upstairs.
More upstairs.
Einstein is, run by the state. So it's just like a volunteer, stuff. Yeah, it's called the Friends of Einstein. So that's what I always did.
Perfect, I like it. She says, just get what you like.
Alright, we found a couple things at that rummage sale. Not a huge selection. Prices were a little off.
Of course, I didn't find anything again that I didn't buy.
Frank found this little trinket tray worth maybe 30 bucks or so. Got a little musical stuffed animal, maybe worth $20. It's Eden. And then a puzzle. And this one might be worth 100 to 150 or so. So we'll have to check to see all the pieces that are there.
That's almost. If I see that put together and it is as big in my head, I'm gonna freak out. Special delivery! Okay, so here's a couple cool things before we look at our things that were in that bag. So there's a few new trees, and also I got a new trampoline. And look at those trees. Look how pretty they are. And that's all the cool things.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, we got a special delivery of some cool things I found over the past couple weeks here. Those rummage sales that you just watched us go to was a couple weeks ago. We went on a Saturday. I think they had started on Friday before. There wasn't a lot there. I found this at a garage sale last week on Friday. Paid $1 for it. It's a little Jelly Belly. I didn't really know what it was. It says Danforth pewter. I searched that with Jelly Belly and it came up that it's a basket, like it ties on a Longaberger basket. I don't know. This thing is sold used for $30 before, so I figure being new, that should be good. I've actually sold this game before. Found this at a garage sale last week as well. Paid $3 for it. Didn't know if it worked, but I tested it when I got home. It's the Tiger Electronics Henry game. It's kind of like a matching game, memory game. It does work. Paid $3 for it, and it goes for about $40 to $50. So this is kind of funny, but I figured I'd show you guys in case you didn't know about this. This is a electric blanket remote replacement. Just the remote. And this one's Beauty Rest. This one goes for about $40. Just the replacement remote, $30 to $40. And I've sold one or two other remotes like this before. I find them at the Goodwill bins. I pay maybe a quarter for them because it's by weight. And they sell pretty good. So that's just something else to keep an eye out for if you can find them pretty cheap. This is a vintage Lil Darlings doll, terry cloth, pastel yellow baby doll here. Paid $1 for her at a garage sale. I've sold these type of dolls before. I think I sold a purple one before. Goes for about $25 to $30. So not, huge money, but she's in pretty good shape, so I picked her up. Found a remote at an AmVets thrift store. Paid $1 for it. This one goes for between $25 and $30, and it's kind of funny, when I paid for it, I was wondering what the cashier would say. She's like, it doesn't go with anything? It's just this? I'm like, yep. No explanation, but I don't know. She probably thought it was pretty funny just buying just a remote. I usually find these at the Goodwill bins. Got a vintage Santa plush doll here. I found him at the Goodwill bins with the plastic face there, made in Korea. Yep, with the winking face. I actually found this exact one on eBay comps that sold for $25. So probably paid a quarter or so for him, not even. And yeah, these vintage Santa Claus with the plastic faces, and you know they usually go pretty good. People like those. Found a vintage Tasmanian double St. Patrick's Day party shirt at a garage sale. I paid either 25 cents or 50 cents for this, I can't remember. But single stitch, got Taz on there, from 1994. And couldn't find this specific one, but again, for the price, I just picked it up, thought it was cool. So yeah, vintage melted plastic Halloween window decoration. Paid $4 for this at Goodwill. I've never seen this one before, and I haven't been able to find any comps. Halloween decorations like this can go between $20 to $30, $40 at the high end. And being that I can't find this one anywhere, it might be, you know, kind of rare. I haven't listed it yet. We'll see what I list it for, but I thought he was pretty cool looking. Got a 1979 Kermit plush here, Fisher Price. This one is very, very high demand. People look for this one, I guess. If you kind of look at his face, he's kind of from those memes that are out now with the sad Kermit. Maybe we could find some of those and pop them up on the screen, but got him at a rummage sale for 25 cents or 50 cents. And this little guy, this little Kermit, goes for $120 to $150 because of those memes, I guess. But yep, so he's got a little wear on his eyes, but it should still get pretty good money for him. Last thing I got to show you guys is this beach ball I found at the Goodwill bins. So paid, I mean, it's at least £1, so I probably paid 40 cents or so for it. And for some reason, these 48-inch beach balls by the Wet Set, I don't know, this one's from 2006, goes for between $150 to $200.
Didn't you just sell that one, or you sold a beach ball, I thought?
I got another one listed right now that's listed for a lot less, because for some reason that one is, you know, cheaper. It's still 48 inches. But this one, when you scan the barcode and even when you look it up with the year and everything, $150 to $200 for
when you
whatever reason.
had a message, or you
I had a
sold,
message.
Oh, okay. I thought you sold one.
No, they asked me if I had any more.
Do you think it's because of her?
No.
Why it sells?
No.
No? You don't
No.
think she sells the beach ball?
No, it's not her.
Oh, okay.
No. No, I've heard about these before. I've heard of other resellers mentioning these. I've never found one. And when I saw this at the Goodwill bins, I grabbed it real quick. I don't know, it hasn't sold yet. I just got it listed. So we'll see how long it takes to sell. But yeah, those 48-inch beach balls, if you can find any of those big ones, you know, it's new in the package here. As you can see, my death pile has grown some. This is over the past couple weeks. Some rummage sales, garage sales, the Goodwill bins. I've told myself that I'm going to be more picky, and I have somewhat, but I do need to go through it again and purge some stuff. I need to go through some stuff that's older, that's been there for a while, and just clean it out. Yeah, so I am skipping a sourcing day this week to do some more listing. And
I'd like to chime in on this one.
I bet you would.
I would. So I built those shelves over there. Well, I shouldn't say built. I put them together, assembled, for her to list, or for Janelle to put her unlisted inventory there. And even some bins there she can put some stuff in, as you can see back in there. And as stuff gets listed, it goes upstairs, and then she can put more stuff there that needs to be listed. I have no idea what's in them bins or on them shelves, or if she could even get to them right now because of all of that. Now, granted, them arms, them hands are from our private pick. Sorry, that's from our private pick that I graciously threw over on her side of the shed to list. But yeah. So what are on the bins, honey? What is
so those bins, I went through them once after they had held some stuff for a while. I need to go through them again. I know I have kind of an idea of what is in there. There is stuff in there, like some old Barbie stuff that takes some research. There's some Tupperware that just isn't worth, you know, listing. There's some clothes that obviously I am not too excited about listing. So there is stuff in there that just needs to go because it's been there for over a year and I haven't listed it yet, so.
And in Janelle's defense, we have bought an entire eBay store off of somebody and an Amazon pallet that we're not too excited about, but we still need to list it.
Yeah.
on top of going through this, not that you've been listing much of that stuff.
I
though.
listed
It's been mainly
some stuff
me
on the
listing it,
but yeah,
So-
you've done most of that. But yeah, I do. I just need
But
to.
hopefully for a 5th time now, 6th time in the past couple of years, we can make some sense of all this stuff again.
Yeah, I need to. I'm working on it this week.
The reason we stress organization this time of year is because we are diving into garage sale season. We are in it. So
Yes.
there, as you can see, that's the reason why you already even have an influx of stuff coming in already too.
Yes.
And it's just gonna get worse. I mean, we're actually looking at possibly going to a highway sale in June.
Yeah.
Which will be another carload coming in. So
yeah. So I mean, like I said, I got some garage sale stuff here, rummage sale stuff. I found a lot of stuff at some rummage sales a couple weeks ago, and then I still got Goodwill bin stuff. So it's like I just need to,
So this is all on the YouTubes now, honey. So they're going to be putting in the comment section, asking if we got this cleaned up yet and how we're doing. So now we're accountable. That's the whole reason of putting it on there, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I've heard of worse death piles.
No, there are worse. It just
But yeah, I mean, it's a little much for.
For us.
It's just making its way more and more this way, and
You can't even get to that chair.
I can't. Well, it turns, so that's nice. I got stuff piled here that I need to list. Yeah, I was working on it some today, but obviously you can't tell. It needs a lot of work.
Okay, it's almost summer. Like and subscribe, and if you want to look at some more of our videos, there's one here and one there, and I believe there's 2 behind me too. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Woo!